All right, we're in the Coastal Cliffs tournaments in the weekend round. I'm in my rookie account. I'm in my main rookie account, and I did not get it down on the front. I got a 13, but I will say this, I had fun on the front. So I didn't pick up hole number 1. I don't think I hit it perfect. I rimmed the cup on the mid par 4. I was like, I was like 2 ball lengths away on hole number 7, or on hole number 4. I had a great, I rimmed the cup twice. It was a great round. I mean, I had fun during the round, but the score just didn't, the score didn't reflect how much fun I had. But I did have I will say I had a lot of fun on that round, even though it was a disappointing. So now I'm gonna have to shoot some monstrous score. And I am just having fun now. So we're gonna just go be aggressive on these holes. Why not? I have nothing to lose. I have nothing to lose at this point but to be aggressive. If I shoot a 15, that's 28. If I pick up all 3 of the par 4s, that'd be 28, and you really need to be 29 or more. I wouldn't be surprised if there's somebody with a 30 at the top, but I don't know. But I wouldn't be surprised. I'm going to take a Kingmaker. Kingmaker. Am I going to take a Kingmaker? I am going to take a Kingmaker. Just looking at what my other options are. What I really like to do is hit perfect into this cup. I got lucky earlier. I hit a great to the left and it went in. Which is pretty lucky. Pretty lucky, but I really, really, really want to start the round off by picking this shot up. That would be nice. Let's take a cheater ball. Let's make sure we hit perfect into the cup. Let's make sure. I'm trying to get in my rapier range. Pulling back to the +6 mark. 3 right-hand side spin, 1 less than max topspin. And actually, the way the wind is going today, I might be able to run all of the topspin. I'm kind of risking it though. I don't want to get all the way to the other edge, but I want to get fairly close. If I can get an opponent. If. Big if. Is my opponent's name If? Exif. And I have seen so many people just do stupid shit on this hole. It's like, wow, just set it up, man. You can get in a perfect spot. Yeah, close. Oh, you're going to be an emoji spammer. I got you. Let's shut you up. Let's zip you up, brother. +6. 3 tops, 3 side spin, 1 less than max side spin. Well, I guess it's not. It's however much I can get on there. Go right there. +6 mark. 3 rings off. I've been doing +10. So that's 3.9. That's 4. It's 4, 3. It's 2.1 per ring. So 2 rings and a smidget. That's a technical term. There's 2 rings and a smidget. Hitting it perfect. That is as close as I want to get, but that's how close I want to get. You can see where the green starts to drift down there and go towards the sand trap. If you can get where I'm at, you're coming at it right at the spot where it drifts off. And I think the ball bounces a little bit better in that spot. And I'm just going to do a straight up wind adjustment. Whatever the wind is divided by 1.2. Nice, nice. You know they're talking about that. They were talking when they did the other one, so you know they're talking about that. You know it. 3.5 divided by 1.2. 2.91 rings. 2.91. There's 2.91. Oh, fucking, I didn't hit it perfect with a fucking perfect ball. That was total anticipation. I looked up and just let go instead of actually looking at the... Normally what I do is I look down at the rings down at the bottom and I make sure I'm centered, and then I look up and look at it and then release. And what I did was I looked up and just released. I didn't look at it. Timing bad. Timing bad. Look at that shit right off the bat. Start off with the right ball, right club, right spot, and didn't even hit it perfect. What kind of crap is that? What kind of crap is that? Man, earlier today I did a plus 30 and it felt like it was too much. I did a plus 30 at 1-to-1 and it felt like it was too much. I'm going to do 25, 1.25 times whatever the wind is, divided by 1 plus 0.1. 2 divided by 1 plus 0.1. Alright, and I'm going to take a katana and a sniper. Need a 3-side spin ball. Probably could use like a 4 or 5 side spin ball, and you could probably put yourself in even a better spot, but it's the wind adjustment here all week. I've been chasing the wind adjustment. Chasing it. You're at minimum club, so I'm doing like a 45% wind adjustment. If you hit 1-to-1 at minimum club, that's a 20% right there. That's a 20% built into it, and then I'm adding on top of that. Vinny goes first. This is one of those things where I was peaking at the beginning of the week, and now I'm just running flat. I'm still shooting. The scores here, 28's up towards the top, and anything better than a 28, you're in the catbird seat. You're in banner hunt if you can shoot better than a 28. And I've been shooting there all week, but you really got to be on your A game and make holes like hole number 1 when you bring a freaking precision ball and don't hit it perfect. A precision 5 ball and don't hit it perfect. What kind of shit's that? That's like trying to hit the barn with itself and you miss. All right, all right. .5, 5.72 rings. .72 rings. There's 5.72. And then I hit that one 2 rings. I hit the other one 2 rings great to the right, and I hit that one 2 rings great to the left. Can I hit perfect? I've been in the kitchen. I shot around this morning. I got up at really early and was watching the Formula One race, and I came out and I shot around. I think I started around 8, and I went in the house, and the Indianapolis 500 started at 9, and I watched the end of the Monaco race, and then I started watching the Indianapolis 500, and I've been cooking for the last 3 hours, prepping. I made biscuits for breakfast, and then prepped up the macaroni salad for this afternoon, and made some hamburger buns, and made hamburger patties, and was baking, cooking, prepping. Man, I hit that one 2 rings great too. I guess I'm on a 2 ring great stint. We need some serious luck. Serious. Let's just make all the rest of them. Let's just make that commitment. And this hole right here has been pissing me off all fucking week. I have tried everything on this hole, and it just keeps drifting off. It just keeps drifting off. I'll take my number 2 bag and a Kingmaker. I've tried everything on this hole. I've tried taking off wind, I've tried adding wind on, and whatever it is, I need to do whatever I did the last one. So like, hey, last time I hit 0, and then it missed it, like I needed to pull plus 10, and then the next round I pulled plus 10, and then I was like, no, you needed to stick with the 0. And I went back to 0, and it's like, no, you need to take off 5%, or no, you need to add 5%. Every single time I've made, like looking at previous holes, and then I went back and made a change, and I can even playing round to round, like I play in my odd account, and then I turn around and I play the same hole with the same wind in this account, same ball, same everything, same spot, and it's like, no, we were just joking, we were just jerking your chain on the first one, you don't need to do that. So I'm just gonna hit it straight up, fuck it. That's the way it wants to play me. That's the way it wants to play me. That's the way we'll play it. 3 1 3/4. Plus 5 mark. Three 5 3 8. I'm gonna lean just a little to the left, rub the nubs, as it were. Hitting it perfect. I'm just going to take it straight up, whatever happens. I've tried running my ball guide all the way to the hole so that you can see the break all the way to the cup. I've tried running my ball guide the distance wise, I've been right there. Like if I would have been on trajectory, I would have won the hole. But I don't know if there's a break right before you get to the cup. It's breaking to the right. And so think about it on a real course. If you hit a break and you're just a little bit too fast, it'll blow through the break. And if you're a little bit too slow, it'll hit that break, and the break will be more, it'll be more effective. But see, like my opponent had a perfect speed right there, and it hit that break spot, and it didn't move to the right. It's a weird deal today. 2-5. I'm gonna leave it right there. I've been putting it right at it, and it's been wrong. I'm gonna just put it right there. There's 2 5. Hitting it perfect. At least I got a perfect shot into it, so it's gonna miss just like every other fucking shot that I've taken this week, but at least I got a perfect shot into it. And right there, I did plus 5 on my odd account, and it missed on the other side of the cup. Like I overpulled it by plus 5. And right there, when you think about a sniper at max club and 1 ring width, that's about a half a ring width. That's like plus, like 0.5. Yep, that's the deal. That's it. Once again, it did exactly the same thing to me. It was that exact same distance off the cup on my odd account, and it was like, wow, I did the plus 5, and I probably should have just did plus 0. So I did plus 0, and right there it's like, no, we were just joking. You needed to do the plus 5. Plus 5%. So it would have only been like 1.5 rings, so it probably, or 1.5, 0.1.5. of a ring, so it wouldn't have been a lot, but it obviously would have been closer. Maybe. Hole number 13. Hole number 13. Let me make sure I know what this hole is. Hole number 13. Hole number 4. I think I know what it is, but let's look at it anyways. Okay. And I have been really close on this hole. So I'm doing, let me put the math in. I'm doing 1.05 times the wind divided by 1 plus 0.2. And I'm making this. This one is going in the hole. And I'm going to take I'm going to do, once again, I'm going to take a cheater ball. And let's see if I can hit the 5 freaking, let's see if I can hit it perfect this time and not shank a shot with a 5 precision ball. Jeez. Slightly less than 3 backspin, and I think it's 1 left-hand side spin. I think. Don't quote me on that. 3 backspin, 1 left-hand side spin. I'm going to leave it just a little short, but not a lot. And it's a no move, so I'm not moving it. I'm just leaving it where it started and just making an adjustment and then hitting it from there. All I got to do is plug in the wind, hit it perfect, it's going in the hole. I haven't hit a hole-in-one on this. No, I haven't hit a hole-in-one on this one. I hit a hole-in-one on the last par 3. Let's get 1 on this, just so that we can feel like we're players. I got 3 and 1, 3.5 and 1. It seems like it's going to be a little short. Oh, and they moved it. They moved it a lot. They're definitely through the cup. They're definitely eyeballing it. So I'm going to say it's definitely going to go long, unless it goes in. And they hit it great, and it's definitely going to go long. And it didn't. Look at that. Look at that. Wrong on every account. Who knows? Who am I to say? I'm just some dumbass golfer. All right. Slightly less than 3. 1 backspin. Slightly less than 3, 1 backspin. Man, that's breaking off right at the very end, but I'm going to be okay with that. 2.2, 2.5 rings. It's 2.51, I'm going to do 2.5. There's 2.5 exactly. In the dead center, perfect. Let's see if we can get 1 bit of luck today on this hole. Not a chance in hell. Yesterday I thought that fucker was going to go in. It was like, if you measured the ball width, I was probably like 1.5 ball widths off the cup. The way the game measured it, I was like 9 inches, but it's crazy how the game measures yardage. Like, they have so much math in this game, but the way that they measure yardage is funny. Funny, haha. Funny, haha. All right, in the hole. In the hole. Hole number 5. I changed how I'm playing this hole. And we got tailwind today. So what I was doing was I was playing to the left. Think of this as the pelican. Here's its head, and here's its eyes, and here's its beak. So I was trying to get down into this zone so you have a straight up sniper rough bump off of that, but what I'm doing now is I'm trying to hit over to here so I have a Goliath rough bump. And you need 6 topspin, so you're going to need to use a Goliath. You're going to need to use something that's got 6 topspin. And yesterday in the opening round we had a headwind, and so I brought out a power 5 ball. But today in my auto count I only had 1 power 5 ball, so I brought out a power 4 ball with no topspin, but it's just a regular power 4 ball. Just a regular power 4 ball, and I was able to get down there nicely. And I took all the wind out. Oh, I take that back. I ended up in the rough right here because I hit a 2-ring grate to the right. But if I would have hit it perfect, it would have been in the zone. So let's go hit it. Let's go hit it perfect today. And I need that bag, but I need it with a extra mile. Extra mile. Goliath. Let's pick the ball. Let's pick our ball here. We're still on power. I think I got I'm going to bring one of these bad boys right here. Cut the wind down just a little. Don't need more than 2 side spin. Okay, that ball will work. That dog will hunt. Now let's see if we can put it in the right spot and really go hunting. Now the shot to the cup in this account with a 4 power ball, it's 2.1 per ring, and I'm doing plus 10. Minus 0.1 to the cup. Plus 0.1. Plus 10, plus 0.1. It was 2.0 with a 5 power ball, and I went and looked earlier. It's 2.1 with a 4 power ball. Let's get her done. Let's get her done. 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 Dun, 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 dun. See where I'm at down there. So I want to be red rings kind of centered in that. 2.6. I'm going to take all the wind out. 2.6. It's 2.1 per ring, so I'm going to do a ring and a half. Because I've been doing 10%, so there's a ring and about a half. Hitting it perfect. As long as it hits the rough. As long as it hits the rough. Oh, and I missed the rough. That's really bad. Man, that wind was carrying double. Double. Note to self, when you're hitting that far downhill on a shot like that, probably should take out 100% of the wind. And I actually overpulled it just a little. I did about a ring and 2/3. And I probably should have taken out 2 rings. If not a little bit more. APOC and a Titan. Titan will get it done. I don't think they'll overdrive it with the Titan, as long as they take the wind out. And they didn't take the wind out, so they might overdrive it, because look where they're hitting. They're going to hit on the APAC of that. And that doesn't seem like enough curl, but maybe. Maybe. Oh, they're going to overshoot it as well. They hit. Oh, they just barely clipped it. Nice. Nice. So 1.1 times the wind divided by 2. 2.3. I should have switched. Oh, I got my Spitfire. That's excellent. My Spitfire's got enough topspin to do the rough bump. It's 1.26, 1.36, 1.4 rings. fuck. Can't even hit it perfect out of the sand with a precision ball. Didn't have enough legs on it. I like that shot though. I do. They got plenty of topspin here. Why aren't they doing the rough bump? I would definitely do the rough bump if I was them, since that's what that shot's set up to do. Level 6 Tsunami. No ball guide. That's probably why. Isn't it perfect? No ball guide. I just got my Tsunami to level 5. It had been at level 4 with, like, I only needed 1 to get it to level 5 for like the last 2 years. It's come up in the club card trading. I've seen it, but it's like even at level 6 I'm still not going to use it. Its ball guide blows. Maybe I got it to level, it was at level 4 and I took it to level 5 and it still sucks. Doesn't matter, I'm not going to use it. Not going to, wouldn't do it. It wouldn't be prudent. Not this juncture. Now this next hole has been pissing me off all week. I started the week off, I was in the perfect spot. I'm still in the perfect spot, but it keeps hitting it freaking long, and I keep taking topspin off to make it short, to shorten it up, and it keeps wanting to go freaking long. And I have to keep taking the shot. And at the beginning of the week, when it first started going long, I was making the shots out of the rough, and the last 3 times I haven't made the shot out of the rough. So I'm going to do 2.5 topspin. I'm going to cut it down even more. I don't mind taking the chip. It's flat down there. I don't mind taking the chip. I just don't want to have to hit it out of the rough. Here we go. I think I figured out how to find the spot. To start my shot off. Dan Gleibitz. What up, brother? What up, brother? That's my buddy Richard. We tried to get matched up the other day and couldn't get matched up, and here we are just out playing and got matched up. Look at him. Let's see if he can find the spot. I didn't see how much spin he put on his shot. Did the hook? Wonder if I'm playing a replay or if I'm actually playing Richard. That'll be nice. That dog will hunt right there. That dog will hunt. Nice. Nice shot, Richard. Very nice. Very, very nice. Two and a half topspin. Okay, I want to be 3 rings off. Right where the white ring is touching the rock. And then I'm going to go another half a ring. 4-5. I've been adding on 10%, so that's 4-9. Hitting the hook. See if I got it right. No. Yes. Yes, barely. It's obviously I'm playing a replay, because if it was Richard right now, he would either be calling me or he would be messaging me, or he would be giving me some emojis, but he's not doing any of that stuff. So I'm getting to play a replay of Dan. This isn't the real Dan, this is a replay. This isn't real, this is Memorex. The Memorex version. Isn't it perfect? El perfecto. All right. Only took me all freaking week to. It only took me 4 shots in the weekend round to make that one finally. I was in the rough, just barely in the rough. All right. This hole is dangerous, Will Robinson. Danger. Danger. Yeah, I'm going to first of all take this bag right here with Horizon. I'm once again going to take one of those 0 power balls. 0 power 5 win. This one will work. And that's all I need. Now, what am I doing here? I'm doing my Horizon is at 2.1 per ring. So let me do the math. Let me get my equation going. It's 1.25 times whatever the wind is, divided by 2.1 plus 0.1. All right, here we go. Here we go. I'm doing what I said I was never going to do. I'm doing it. Yes, I said I would never ever hit the sand rough bump, the sand bump, but here I am doing it, and I only did it in the weekend round just for you guys. And I ended up in the sand once because I hit to the right and you're deeper into the sand, and in my auto count on the back I hit to the left, and if you hit to the left you miss the sand. And the most important part of a rough bump is actually hitting the rough, and I will tell you right now, the most important part of hitting a sand bump is hitting the freaking sand. Buckway goes first. Buckway. Not a fan of hitting from the other side. Saw my opponent earlier, they were hitting on the other side in the shadowed area right there where it curves up, which is a no-no. You want to be up on the flat, and they hit it and their ball went straight up in the air right in the sand. I'm not a fan of hitting off of that hill or hitting off of that curve down there at the bottom. Hitting it perfect. You've got to do a big wind adjustment from up here, otherwise you can end up skirting that sand, and it's a dangerous danger, Will Robinson, danger. Let's do the wind first. 2.3, 1.46 rings. .46 rings. So we can get lined up with the wind. There's 1.46. Hitting it dead center perfect. Ooh! I did that +1. I probably should have just did 0. Oh, so close. I did a 0 on the last one and missed the flagpole. I came through there about Mach 7, and if I'd have did a +1, I would have hit it. And in my auto count, I did a +1 and hit the flagpole and was right in the hole. But right there, I should have taken it off. So close. I brought out 3 precision balls and didn't hit 4 precision balls and didn't make any of those holes. And I only hit 1 of them, 2 of them perfect. How shitty is that? Well, I will say I hit 1 out of them out of the sand, so that's still no excuse. Hole number 17. Hole number 17. What is hole number 17? Okay, I remember. I remember now. I remember. I really just, I'm at that point in the round, I really just feel like I'm just going to pound it down there and try and get over to the other side. I missed this earlier. I actually took some wind off, and I should have just hit it without taking any wind off. Once again. I need a 3 side spin ball. Where I've been setting it up, I do need a 3 side spin ball. I'll take one more. I will. See if we can get this. If we could end up with a 27. That's not good, but that's not. It could be worse. Okay, 3 side spin, 2 top spin. 3 side spin, 2 top spin, plus 3 mark, 2 rings off. Hey, get where I want you, damn it. 3-1, 3-3. It's 1.5 per ring. So there's 3 and a 5th. Max curl. Getting it perfect. Just rolling it down there. So I've been taking wind off of this all week, and I did that. Oh, and I brought the wrong fucking bag. I brought the wrong bag. I need a Hornet. So I'm going to have to take a straight up shot. I've been taking wind off of it all week. I'm in mid club, which should be 1.6 per ring with a Kingfisher. Need a Hornet to do the top spin. I don't have enough top spin and a Kingfisher to do the top spin. And if you want to try and get all the way over to the other side, you need a Power 5 ball. So it's the wind. We'll find out where I'm at in my club. And I'm just going to do a straight up shot. I'm at max. So 2.9 divided by 1.1. 2.63. I do 2.6. Two six. Dead center perfect. I've been rounding everything up all week, and I didn't round it up there. I just did the 2.6 instead of 2.7. Look at that. Look at that. Just can't get any breaks. That's the way that my whole round went. That's the way it went on the front too. I was super close on several, rimming the cup, over the cup, and just could not catch a break. Really wanted to take that with my Hornet. That rough bump right there is beautiful. Is a thing of beauty. They're in. They're in the hole. They're in. Nice. Nice shot. Nice shot, my man. I've been all over the cup on the hole number 9, but have not been able to get a single thing to sink all week. So I have no idea. I've been all over it. Been all over it. Taking the same bag. I should have taken this bag and changed that extra mile to a Hornet or to a APOC. And we're going to take a Kingmaker. We'll see if I can get the launch. If I get the launch, I can get down there. I've actually got my shot set up for a grizzly, but I haven't. Half the time I'm in odd, I can't get down there far enough to get in grizzly. So I've practiced more with my sniper. And yesterday in this account, I didn't get quite the distance. I was in between where I was just a little too far outside of my grizzly range. So I had to hit minimum sniper. But I used the number that I had written down for mid instead of using minimum, and I missed it. Just missed it. If I would have used minimum, I would have made it. Damn it. Bag number 5. Max everything. What I really want to do is get on the peak of that hill. Okay, 2.3. I'm gonna do 2.7. So it's ring and 4/5. .8. Ooh, and that's the first time all week I've overshot it. First time all week I've overshot it. 367. I've been at like 357, 358, 355, right in that range, and that's the first time this week I've overhit. I hit nicely on that hill. I'm trying to hit on the back side of the hill so when it hits, it launches it. If you hit on the top of the hill, it kind of takes a normal bounce. If you hit on the front of the hill, it takes a flat bounce and you lose a lot of distance. But if you can hit it up there right before the peak, it launches that ball forward. And obviously with that right there, you can see it launched it too far forward. Zachary Jones, when this hole first came out, was showing like, hey, you can bounce off those rocks. Not a fan of bouncing off rocks. You can do it, but I'm not a fan. Not a fan. Okay, so 20%, 1.2 times 3.9 divided by 2. It's 2.34 rings. 2, 3, 4. There's 2. There's the 3, 4. Hitting it perfect. And wouldn't it be funny if the last shot I took with my rough iron and it went in? It was close. Close. I did a 20% there. If I'd have did 25, which is what I've been doing all week, but I've been over pulling it slightly, so I lowered it down to 20. I've been 243. That'd have been, well, obviously it would have been closer, but that might have been the ticket. That might have been. All right, minus 27 round. I think, did I shoot a 27 round? Maybe 27, maybe 26. Not what we're looking for. I think I shot a 26 round. I think I picked up 1 on each side and shot 26. Grim. Shit, that won't even be top 20. If I can make this putt. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. Let's not get too far ahead of ourselves. All right. I was able to get both my rounds in, though. And I'm still going to be able to watch races, and I'm still going to get the barbecue done. Look at that. I had a productive weekend. Didn't get anything done out on the course, but I had a productive weekend. There we have it. That was a gram. Shit, that's not even going to be top 20. Maybe top 15. Nah, no, there's too many people left to go. I'm thinking that there's a 30th top. There we go. Would have to shoot a 30, but anything better than 28, you're in the banner hunt. So that's the way that this tournament worked. This is a nice tournament. I like these holes. I like them because there's a ton of movement on these greens, and they're just tough greens to get the ball rolling out right. But as I said at the beginning of the week, anything better than a 28, you got a chance at a win. And nice way to go. All right, there you have it. That was the weekend round. Not what I was looking for, but didn't get. I will say I played the weekend round more aggressive than I played any of the rounds this week. See if there's anybody in my clan in my bracket. Not anybody so far. Still got a bunch of people to play, so that's probably not going to hold. It'll probably be a top 20 by the time it's done. All right. Have a great weekend. Everybody be safe. And I will see you next week. What do we have next week? We have, I saw they posted some the North, freaking Nordic Fords. Nordic Fords is a big ball. There's a lot of holes in this that bigger balls will help. So you may go through some of your big ball inventory. I played this a lot in one-on-one, in pro and one-on-one. So I'm going to play my odd account in pro, and I'll play my 77 account in rookie, and we'll see how it goes. Thanks for watching, and once again, have a great weekend.